What's going on, YouTube family? Let me ask y'all a question, right? Have you ever leveled up so much that it felt like it started costing you certain people? And it's weird because when I say costing you certain people, it wasn't necessarily because of drama. It wasn't because of problems. People just changed on you. You know what I mean? A friend of mine in the community sent me this message, and I'm not gonna lie, like it resonated with me. It stuck with me. She said something in the realms of, after losing weight and working on herself, you know what I mean, people don't treat her the same anymore. And she said it feels weird, you know what I mean? And I felt that. Like, it really did hit, because that's something I feel like a lot of people go through but don't really know how to explain. And everybody tells you things like, you know what I mean, they want you to grow, they want you to improve, they want you to become better. But nobody really talks about what comes with that, if you get what I'm saying. Like, nobody tells you that sometimes when you start changing, the people around you, you know what I mean, they don't always adjust, you feel me? And like I stated earlier, it don't necessarily comes with drama either. It just feels different. Like, if these is the people that you used to always being around, you know, it's certain things like conversations that don't feel the same. The energy is off. People you used to be close to just start getting distant. And now you sitting there thinking like, did I do something wrong? Like, why am I feeling like this? You know what I mean? But I'm saying all this to let you know, like, you didn't do anything wrong. You ain't do nothing wrong at all. You just started becoming more of who you're supposed to be. And not everybody knows how to connect with the new version of you. You know what I mean? Some people were connected to who you used to be. You know what I'm saying? So when you grow, like, how can I say this? Like, when you grow, it does change the dynamic. You know what I mean? And that's the part that catches people off guard, because you're not trying to lose anybody. You just trying to become better, you know what I mean? But when you grow, you feel me, that will naturally create like this space. And yeah, unfortunately, that space can hurt, especially when it comes to people that you care about. But here's what I feel like people need to understand, you know what I mean? You're not losing people because you're doing something wrong. Like, honestly speaking, me personally, I feel like you're creating room for a life that actually matches who you're becoming. You know what I mean? And that requires change. You know what I mean? You can't grow into a better version of yourself while holding on to who you used to be. You know what I mean? And at some point, you know what I mean? At some point, something has to shift. And I don't mean that you need to start acting different or you need to start acting like you're better than anybody. You know what I mean? It just means that your mindset changed. You know what I mean? Your standards changed. What else? The way you move changed. And unfortunately, everybody is not meant to grow with you at that same pace. You know what I'm saying? That's just real. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it might, how can I say this? Like, it might feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? It might feel unfamiliar. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean it's bad. It just means you're in a new space. Like, for real. Like, and I'm sitting here thinking as I'm talking, because I really trying to process my thought. But it just means that you're in a new space, and eventually the right people will meet you there. You know what I mean? People who understand you, people who respect your growth, people who don't need the old version of you to feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like only you meet those, only way you can meet those people is if you keep going. You know what I mean? Not if you go backwards. You can't move backwards. You know what I mean? So if you've been feeling like things around you just been shifting, like people been acting different, like your circle don't feel the same, listen, I'm here to tell you, you're not bugging. You feel me? You just growing into a new version of yourself. And even if that feels weird right now, you're you're moving in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? So listen, if this is something that you've been feeling lately, I want you to, like, you know what, just let me know in the comments. You feel me? Like, have you noticed people acting different, you know what I mean, as you've been growing? Or has it just been feeling off and you really couldn't explain it? You know what I'm saying? Let me know, because this is what this is all about. You feel me? I tell y'all all the time, I'm big on community. I'm big on, you know, letting people express how they feel. You know what I'm saying? And if this video actually hit for you, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna keep speaking on real things like this. You know what I mean? The stuff that people don't always say out loud, but unfortunately we all go through. You know what I mean? Why? Because I feel like we building something real over here. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the vibe. This is not just the vibe, this is the space where people could feel safe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even mean to make that rhyme, but it is what it is. But I go by the name of Stash Cash, and if you rock with me, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment, and until next time, I see y'all again on the next video. Yeah.